right, Environment Canada has just released its annual summer forecast. Phillips, who is joining us. It's been a long time since we've sat down together. Nice to see you again.
Yes. Southern part, I'm betting the few loonies on the fact that it will be warmer. I think it will come around, but generally speaking, it looks pretty positive.
Nice.
Dave, it's a little inconsistent.
Sometimes it can go in a very, very scary place.
Yes.
This time last
We're a front runner from the very beginning. Your plating skills were always praised right through the competition. You won the first mystery box challenge way back early in the season. The only one who was stoked. Your family was also there to cheer you on. And family really important to you, Trevor, through the whole experience. The memorial cards. Talk to me before MasterChef Canada. You were and still do it.
Absolutely. I mean, it doesn't. For me, it's cooking, but
so what happens?
Fight back.
So when you have the charges, don't often see it. So this happens all.
It's technology. Exactly.
One on deck for this summer, but this is the first summer in 5 years that we haven't had 2 or 3.
Right, and 3 is the average, according to this survey by American Express. How expensive it was, how easy it is for those costs to add up, all those extras that you end up putting on. So I always
Excited, and it's a big day, and you think, oh, why not? Let's do a photo booth.
Yes.
Don't do that. Don't decide that day of.
Yeah, I agree. I think that you and the bachelor party, it's outside of town, so it might be in Miami or New York. It's no longer just a night out in the city. So, you know, be careful as to what you're saying yes to. You don't have to go to all 8. That's the only way you can sort of make it sound a little...
Absolutely spend money on if we are planning a wedding. What would you say it is?
So if you're planning a wedding, I mean...
For being here.
Thanks so much for having me.
We will be back over it, but it is very true. You associate with meat, and there is not a single bit of meat on our table here.
Yeah, exactly. When you'll find that when you're cooking...
I'm going to say, is this going to fill me up? Because I think that's what
Absolutely.
a lot of people worry about.
Absolutely, absolutely. We have a spicy red lentil...
And you prefer why?
collard greens, so added nutrition.
Yep.
They're much higher in vitamins and minerals, and they're pliable. They're leathery and beautiful.
And they're thick.
And there's some lime, some maple syrup, and a little bit of soy sauce. And you just put a beautiful lentil wrap.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, and then you can just serve them up. You don't even need to tell anyone what's in it. You just serve it up, and they'll say yum.
That's so good. And just quickly, share the tidbit you told me about regular wraps versus collard greens and why you prefer a plant-based.
Right. Well, regular wraps are so sodium.
You think you're being so healthy with a wrap,
Yeah.
but who knew, right?
Yeah.
So it's not only wraps we're talking about, but with your barbecue season quickly approaching, we're also talking a good pulled pork sandwich without the pork.
Exactly. So you can get all these great little tools nowadays, these little matchstick.
Prettiest salad I've ever seen. Carolyn, come over
Yeah.
here to this side of the table and tell me about this one that has a kefir dressing. So you don't know me, we've just met, but kefir is so near and dear to my heart. So I'm loving this one.
Fermented nutrition, right?
Yes.
Their stomach so needs. And this is just a lazy layer.
Temperatures we have in the long-range forecast for much of Canada.
Right.
I mean, this is the perfect menu.
It is. It really is. It feels nice and light, but you feel very satisfied.
Cool. Carolyn, thank you so much.
Thank you.
You can, yeah, we're so happy to have you in. You can find all of these recipes on our website, yourmorning.ca.